Oh, hey, welcome. We have a podcast. You should listen to it. Let us entertain you.
Yeah, we're gonna entertain you like this.
That's hey, that's a little too much energy.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we're not doing accordion. We're gonna be nice and calm. I'm really bad at this. But yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Woo!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today we're doing a movie review for a movie we watched a while ago.
Oh yeah, and sorry if it sounds different for some reason. We're using a different recording software.
Gotta
Trying
save that recording space.
Real. So, trying something different. Let us know what you think about it. If it sounds good. All that good stuff.
Hopefully it does.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, I guess today... Okay, not I guess. Duh. I know what it is. Today we're
No, we
talking
don't know
about
what
a
it
movie. We're talking about a movie we watched recently. We watched Attack on Titan: The Last Attack in theaters. It was goated.
I think you said it was the last showing of it
Yeah.
that
For
it's
our area.
going to do in theaters.
Yeah. At least for our area. I'm not sure about everywhere. But it was like the last day they were showing it. And so
Yep.
we were like, oh, like it was literally the last second. I was just like, oh, let's go watch this movie because it's goated. And we were like, okay, bet. So
Yo.
we went to like, what was it? Like a 11 o'clock showing. No.
Yeah.
It was an 11
Crazy.
o'clock showing. It was really late. Of course, the
I think
movie's
it
like,
ended up starting around 12 more, though.
yeah. No, we weren't home till like 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was like smack dab in the middle of the week too. I think it was a Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. But,
Yeah, so that was a great idea.
that's what youth is for.
Right. We're in our early 20s. We can manage that.
We can manage
So.
one dead day.
Yeah, pretty much. Meh, it's fine.
I mean, we're pretty much already dead
Yeah,
during
right.
the week anyway.
Right. We're all just dead inside, so might as well. Like, you can't get more dead than dead, right?
Exactly. That reminds me. I think I've got a good comment question for today.
Okay.
What's the stupidest thing you've done, like, late at night?
Ooh.
Because, I mean, this probably isn't the stupidest thing I've done, but, I mean, just because it was, like, a work week,
Mm-hmm.
and I had work the next day. Not a great idea, but...
Mhm. Oh, I know what the stupidest thing I've done was or the stupidest all nighter I've pulled.
Mhm.
So, our high school, for reference, only did 4 days a week. They were longer days, but it was like Monday through Thursday, so it was kind of fun. We went to a charter school, right? So, anyways, Thursday night was our whole like senior sunrise event. So, because obviously we didn't have school on Friday, and so it's like you stay up all night and then you come to the football field in the morning and watch the sunrise on your senior year, right? It's like the beginning of the senior year thing. I don't know if you were there for this.
Oh, I was not. Because
You
I
were
was
not.
like, that's stupid. I'm going to stay home and sleep.
That's right. So I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I could do that. That's fine. Well, I was also taking courses, like college courses at the like technical college across the street from us. Well, obviously they are Monday through Friday. They don't stop for for this other school. And my class started at 7:30 in the morning, and I stayed up all night and then went to class for 3 hours, and it was terrible, not fun at all. And then after that, I had work, and so I was awake for a solid like 36 hours. It was great.
Jeez.
It did
Dude.
not feel good. I went to bed at like 9 o'clock the next day.
Nice.
So that's the stupidest thing I've done. If we're talking about like stupid all-nighters. Now, obviously, we're talking about stupid stuff. I've done a lot of stuff. I have some dad lore. Okay.
I think
So.
the stupidest all-nighter that I've pulled was one day I was just like, I don't really want to go to sleep, so I just didn't. And I had school the next day and stuff. And,
Dang.
like, I just didn't want to go to sleep, so I just
like,
didn't.
eh. Nice.
I don't know why I did that. I think I still regret it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Dang.
I'm lacking in sleep,
You're behind because of the one day.
pretty much.
That's crazy. See, dude, I'm a huge night owl, but I am not a morning person.
Oh, yeah.
No. No, I'm only a morning person because work forces me to.
That's kind of facts.
Yeah. No, this last week was really rough just because I was up like an hour away doing training.
Mhm.
And so I had to get up extra early. Not great. But this week will be a lot better.
Good.
So- Yeah. Good stuff. So let us know. What's the stupidest all-nighter or stupidest thing you've done at night
Yeah.
that you guys have ever done?
Sure, we'll get some interesting responses.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll
Well,
see.
Let's start with the movie. Alright?
Yes.
This movie was very interesting. So, for anyone who doesn't know, basically the idea behind this movie is they wanted to, like, show it the way they had planned to originally. And it's supposed to be like the last 2 episodes of Attack on Titan put together. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Attack on Titan, obviously, this is
Go
literally
watch it.
the end of the show. So, go watch it.
Check it out.
It's goated, absolute peak cinema, for the most part. There are definitely some parts where I'm like, ugh, but for
Dude.
overall, Attack on Titan for me is like a solid
Peak
like
cinema? Is that
9.5.
a Attack on
out of
Titan reference?
10. Oh my gosh, bro, crazy. Anyways, so yeah, they basically took the last 2 episodes of the show and they smashed them together into a almost 3-hour long movie.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know if there's a lot different other than the end scene.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it definitely felt a lot different.
It definitely did.
And I've had people tell me that like movie editors are generally a lot better than like TV show editors as well. So it
Interesting.
probably was edited differently,
Mm,
but it definitely like felt edited differently. We were talking about this before, but there was a lot more like packed action
oh, for sure.
constantly. It wasn't
Constantly.
like there wasn't a lot of downtime,
Right.
which was a good thing in this case.
Mm-hmm. It definitely helped it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I want to talk about this from the theater. First of all, the theater we went to was phenomenal because it had like heated seats
Oh yeah.
and like food trays and stuff. We didn't get any food or drinks or anything like that, but it had food
it was
trays.
heated and cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Was the cooled on the other side or something? Because I never saw it.
The button, if you clicked the other way, it was cooled.
Oh, well, anyways, yeah, really fancy. Also, holy crap, are weebs the most like respectable, like not respectable, respectful people in the movie theater?
Yes.
Like,
holy shit.
It was crazy because like I remember watching Endgame in the
Oh,
theater, and everyone was like screaming and hollering and shouting, and the theater in here was completely silent.
Could have heard a pin drop.
Dude, even at the end, like, no one clapped or anything, because it was like, I mean, it's Attack on Titan. It's the end of Attack on Titan. It's, like, really... It's both really sad and really good, you know?
It's a
And so, like,
somber mood.
right, it was a somber mood. Everyone was just silent. It was the most, like, weird thing I've ever seen watching a movie in the theater. Because, yeah, no one's ever respectful in the theater. It's either people are too loud, or they're on their phones, or they're... I mean, like... Yeah, some people chuckled a little bit during some of the parts, but, like,
Which-
it wasn't, like...
Understandable.
Yeah, I chuckled too, you know, but like, yeah, there wasn't anyone screaming, there's no babies in there, no baby's gonna come watch Attack on Titan, alright?
Especially not at 2 a.m.
Not at 2 a.m. So yeah, it was like the most respectful movie theater I've ever been in. The only
Okay.
other time I can remember it being like this was seeing John Wick 4, which was also like another 11 o'clock show that I watched. But,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so another interesting thing, I watched another anime movie in theater before,
Oh,
and
really?
the time that I went, like, it was also super respectful, and it wasn't like that late. It was like maybe 9 o'clock,
jeez,
in the evening.
okay.
and like everything was super respectful. Nobody was like freaking out. People were
Right.
laughing. Obviously, like you
What
laugh
movie
during
did you
movies. One Piece Film Red.
Oh,
Dope
okay, cool.
movie. Go watch it.
Cool. Wow. Yeah, no, it's so odd because I'm used to like it's such a huge stereotype that weebs are just like the most annoying, obnoxious people of all time. But like in this
Mhm.
movie theater, you could tell everyone cared so much about this movie that they just shut up. You know,
Mhm.
they would not talk, and so it made the experience that much better.
Yeah, it wasn't
So-
just like an annoying person in front of us doing the
Right.
crazy stuff. Like it was
Right.
just super respectful, super chill.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Everyone was very intensely focused on the content of the movie.
Mhm.
And like again, we've seen this before. We've both finished the series. I'm like on my third watch through. That's because I'm watching with somebody.
Mhm.
So, but like it just felt so different watching it as one movie.
Yeah,
It's
definitely
really good. And like, there's a lot of stuff I forgot honestly, and I was like, oh man, like that's intense. That's
Mhm.
weird. And oh man, it's so good, bro. It's so good. Okay, and then we also have to talk about the end credit scene. At the end was so good. It was so funny.
Yeah, I think that's the part that a lot of people laughed at.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
yeah, because it was
But-
perfect. It was literally just making fun of all of the viewers of the entire show.
yeah, pretty much.
It was great.
But they did it in a respectful way, which is
Oh,
what
yeah,
I like
no.
to see.
For sure. They didn't like just call everyone a bunch of idiots, but like
Bunch of stinky weebs.
exactly. It was really funny watching everybody just be like, "Oh yeah, that's totally me." Right.
Yeah, pretty
At
much.
the end. I'd highly recommend you guys. I'm sure it's been clipped online somewhere. And so I'd recommend going and watching that. Oh man. But yeah, no, it was really good watching it all as one movie.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
Seeing it the way they originally intended to show it, and yeah, it's definitely much better than it was before.
Go watch it
Yeah.
if you can. I think
Yep.
you said it was going to maybe release on Crunchyroll.
Apparently, they have it planned to be on Crunchyroll sometime in 2025. So be on the lookout for that. Because again, I highly recommend that. I will never, ever, ever watch the last 2 episodes again. I will always watch it as a movie if they put that on there.
Yep, that's
So-
real.
That's the best way to watch it. Honestly, they should just replace the last 2 episodes with that.
That's kind of fact.
Like, you don't need the last
2
2
episodes were like they were good, but I feel like they were so like oddly drawn out, kind of.
Right.
And
It-
it didn't feel like that with the movie. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the movie went by just like that. It went by so fast. But I literally, when I was watching it around for the first time around, I had to watch the first episode and then watch the second episode like the next day because I just couldn't. I couldn't
Yep.
watch all of it. But yeah, no, it was really good, phenomenal. So, if you guys watched it, let us know what you think.
yeah,
And
let
if
us
you-
know if you know if like they changed anything in the editing, because
Right.
it feels like they did.
It feels like they did. I mean, they also edited it differently for theaters. Let's see. Okay, apparently there's literally nothing different, according to
Really?
the internet.
Huh?
The only difference is that end credit scene.
Interesting. It feels different,
It really does. It really does feel different.
but that's probably just the experience. Because I watched the original episodes on my phone, so
Yeah.
it was like
That's
tiny
true.
baby
That's how I did
screen,
it too.
bad speaker,
Mm-hmm.
all that.
Yeah, bad speaker, baby screen. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's just been repackaged, basically. Still worth the money I spent on it, though.
That's kind of fact.
Okay, it says the film features improved visuals and sound for both episodes to capitalize on theatrical experience. Yeah. So they
Okay,
just
so the
revamped
visuals
it.
were improved.
Okay. Yeah. So it was a little different, but it wasn't like terribly different. Which
Interesting.
honestly, I still didn't mind because A, that means like they didn't change the story, you know,
Hmm.
and B, like it might still be the same as the stuff we have before, but it's better. Right?
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Another
Good
thing
stuff.
that I thought was dope about the movie, though,
Mhm.
was that one time where the wind blew and like the back speakers worked just
Oh,
right,
Yeah.
and so like it sounded like there was wind outside,
oh,
but it was
yeah.
just the movie. That was actually the dopest thing ever.
Oh, yeah, the sound design in theaters has so much more potential. It's just so much better than like from your phone.
Yeah.
Oh man, completely different experience seeing it in theaters again, right?
Mhm.
Oh man, phenomenal. But if I can watch more anime movies in theater, I'm going to try.
Yeah, I for sure agree with that.
It makes me sad that I missed the Solo Leveling movie, but at the same time, it just came out later anyways.
Mm.
That's a little different.
Yeah. I think there's a Kaiju number 8 movie coming out.
I think so too. I know they have.
I think that it's just like a recap, basically.
Okay.
And then I know that this summer, season 2 is coming out.
Yeah, I think it's slated for July, isn't it?
Something.
Something like that. They also have. Dude, we have a ton of stuff coming this summer. We'll have to do an episode on that.
Alright, but to be fair though, a lot of it is not good.
Okay, that's fair. You know what? That's fair. That's
This spring though is garbage.
Yeah.
I was looking at some of the stuff. I was like, I don't know what half of these are, and the other half don't look interesting.
Right? It's like, okay, dude. Stinky ah. Yeah, apparently most of Shonen Jump's, like, big, heavy hitters are coming this summer.
Mhm.
All the shows at the same time. And
Yep.
so it's gonna be, like, very big.
We're gonna be in a
competing.
content drought.
We are gonna be in a
After
content
that.
drought after that, for sure. Which I'm like, why don't they make it, what's the word? I can't think of the
little
word,
bit.
but I don't know why they don't separate them and stagger it. I don't know why they don't stagger those shows better, because A, more content overall, B, they're not competing, right, and C, there's no
Mhm.
droughts. So,
I think that the reason probably that they're doing it is just poor timing quality.
Yeah.
And
Could
the
be.
animation studios, like, it's not all one animation studio. They might all be from Shonen Jump, but they're like different studios that animate it. So
yeah,
I think they just, I think they just have it released at that time. So
yeah,
unfortunate,
Interesting.
but
cool.
can't do much about it.
Right. Well, thank you guys for listening to our quick review on that movie. Again, not a lot different, but the experience made it a lot better.
Yep.
Let us know what you thought, if you ever watched it, and if you haven't watched it, if it does release on Crunchyroll, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, go check it out.
For sure. Thank you guys for listening or watching, as always. Stay groggy. We'll see you guys
Stay
in the next
groggy.
episode. Leaving so soon. Hope we see you next time.